Hello, fire signs. Happy New Year and welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracy Erickson. And of course, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracy Erickson and this is the General Tarot reading for fire signs for January 2025. So that just means if you are Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, then this is your General Tarot reading for January 2025. And of course, you should just take whatever parts of this reading that resonates with you. And the main theme here for you guys for January is rejoice in celebration. So I see that this could be a dual message. I see that something is going to be celebrated for you in the month of January. So some kind of success is going to take place. And I also see that this is a card of social interaction. So you're going to be putting yourself out there socially, visiting with friends, and having a good old time when it comes to being social. All right, over here we have the solar plexus chakra next to awareness. And then over here we have the passion ignited card. And that comes next to fulfillment of wishes. All right, fire signs. So I do see here that in the past, you may have kind of struggled with your confidence and what you're creating and things like that, like kind of where you want to go in your life, really. But that's next to the awareness card, which is a number 1. And look at this. Passion ignited on this side is also a number 1. The rejoice and the solar plexus are both number 3s. So I definitely see a correlation between these cards here. All right. So I do see that where you may have been lacking a little bit of confidence in the past, your awareness has grown around this situation. And that is leading you to this place where you feel like you could put yourself out there in new ways. So it could be some kind of knowledge that you carry, some kind of wisdom that you have. But either way, your awareness has expanded. And now, as you put yourself out there in the month of January, fire signs, I just feel like you're going to have a little more confidence as you move into this new year. Now, over here, we have passion ignited and fulfillment of wishes. So I do feel like this new beginning, this awareness that's growing around a new beginning, something that you're growing in confidence in is also something that has ignited this passion inside of you. It's like, if you see in the image, her heart is on fire, right? But it also creates this aura around her, similar to the awareness card as well. So not only are you growing in knowledge of whatever it is that you're creating and awareness, as well as confidence, but it looks like just getting this ball rolling in some way by aligning with this creation in some way. This is definitely igniting a new passion within you to really get this going, okay? And that's followed up by the fulfillment of wishes card, which is the number 9. And fire signs, that card is just showing me, because it's green border as well as rejoice in celebration, that I just feel like in the end of January, you're really going to be opening up your heart. You're going to feel like you're finally following your dreams and trying to actually fulfill things that you have wanted to do for a long time. But we have this card of completion and feeling complete and whole after this passionate beginning in something. All right, fire signs, I'm going to shuffle the Rider-Waite deck now. I'll give this deck a few shuffles and then I'll pull 4 cards as clarity for this reading for you fire signs for January 2025. The first card that came up is the King of Pentacles. This card is reversed. Let's see what else we have, though. The Knight of Cups. We have the 8 of Swords. And we have the King of Swords. All right. Okay, you guys, what I'm seeing here is that part of what has caused this new beginning is just, I don't even know if it's a new beginning, but it's almost like a refocusing of what you want to focus on, right? Part of that is caused by your outer life not really matching exactly what you envision for it at this time. Okay. And so I do feel like emotionally you were kind of checked out from where you once were, maybe over here in the past, right? Because your awareness had been growing and that made you feel like you're just kind of checked out where you were. And here with the Eight of Swords, that's kind of this gives the energy of just feeling imprisoned in your own thinking at a particular point, right? But that's followed up by the King of Swords, which is like a metamorphosis. It's a transformation of the thinking. And it's offering a new level of clarity. Because over here, the sky is gray. Over here, the sky is blue. You see these gray clouds are moving out, okay? And you see also birds in the background, and you see butterflies on the throne and the crown, okay? So I feel like you're freeing yourself from the mental prison you may have in the past been living in. And so in January, you're going to see more clarity in your thinking, more clarity in the direction of your thoughts. And it's actually going to be a new quality of the thinking that is taking place for you fire signs as well, according to what I can see here. But it all kind of stemmed from just a sense of not feeling content where you were at a certain time in your life and just kind of checking out emotionally and, you know, kind of following your passion from there. Okay, fire signs, I'm going to shuffle this Queen of the Moon Oracle and see if I can get some advice. I'm going to pick those up because that was too many. I spilled. Anyway, I'm going to shuffle this and get a little piece of advice for you fire signs for January 2025. The first one we have here is boundaries. I want to pull one more as well. But with this boundaries card, I think that your advice is that it's important to set boundaries for yourself. When it comes to, first of all, what it is that you're creating, because look, the number 12 is on this card. 1 + 2 is 3. So once again, it's aligning with that solar plexus energy as well as that rejoice and celebration energy, right? So when it comes to other people trying to almost invade this bubble of what it is that you're creating for yourself, it's just going to be important to, you know, you can look at their opinions, you can listen, but you don't have to let that actually, penetrate your boundary, which is your idea of what you want to create, right? So I just feel like it's going to be important for you to, while you can see outside of what it is you're creating, it's going to be important to stay within your own little boundary here in order to let this creation go in whatever direction that you're envisioning. Okay, because again, the theme here is like having this freedom, this newfound freedom in your thinking. All right, let's see if any other advice cards want to go with the boundaries for you fire signs. All right, yeah, this is the power card, you guys. So I just feel like as you have some boundaries set for yourself and what it is that you want to create in this new year and this new month, I feel like that's going to give you this full sense of power where you are just moving forward with this passion that is ignited within your soul. And it's really giving you that freedom of thinking, that transformative vibe, right? So this power card is just saying that I feel like having boundaries in what you are creating is going to be a source of power for you in the month of January 2025. All right, fire signs. Now let me just give the wisdom of the Oracle deck a few shuffles, and I will pull 3 cards as your final message for January 2025. All right, so the first card that came up is Between Worlds, and look again, the number 3. So you are stepping into this place where you're feeling more powerful, you're feeling confident, you're feeling creative. But it's like you're still in between worlds. You still have to, here's how it's like you want to live in 5D, but you're still living in 3D because you feel like you have to, right? So you're still in this place of trying to figure it out. The second card here is imagine. So it's going to be important for you to envision and imagine what it is that you want to create while you're between worlds here. All right? Because what it is that you imagine, what it is that you think about and focus on, okay, whatever it is, whether it's freedom or imprisonment, for instance, is what you are creating as you step into this new world. So use your imagination wisely in the month of January. And then we have the round and round card. I do feel like you guys are definitely stepping into your power in the month of January. But with that round and round card, I'm also getting this vibe that, again, it's kind of like the between worlds. That's not always the energy I pick up from this card, by the way, but it's what I'm picking up here in this reading, is that you may be revisiting challenges that you have visited in the past, but as you come to this point again where it seems like the same lessons are presenting themselves to you in the month of January, I feel like whatever issue or lesson that you feel is being represented to you, it's like you're going to see things from a higher perspective this time around, because this spiral is actually going up from the forehead. So I do feel like you're raising your vibration, you're lifting your perspective out of that lower vibration because of this confidence and awareness that's grown inside of you, and even because of this passion that's been ignited, right? So I feel like as you revisit lessons, you're going to realize how much you've changed and grown since you've seen this lesson in the past. And I think it's going to be like a measure of how far you've come, and it's going to make you feel really good. All right, so use that as fuel to continue moving forward in the fulfillment of your wishes, fire signs. But all in all, I feel like you're stepping into your power, as long as you can create some boundaries as well with this social aspect here. Then I think that all in all, this is going to be a very good and prosperous month when it comes to, raising your vibration and changing your perspective regarding certain areas of your life. And it's going to be, in the end, it's like stepping into a whole new world of color. Reminding me of, on Wizard of Oz, when Dorothy and Toto come out of the house, it's black and white, and they step outside into Technicolor. It's kind of like that. All right, fire signs, that is your reading for January 2025. So if you like this reading, don't forget to click that like button and leave a comment down below if this reading resonates with you. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.